volume.
He said, we in the building. Good morning, good morning.
Yay,
Atlanta,
yay.
all surrounding cities. Anybody tuned in this morning? It is 3 and a possible. What's
Yay,
good?
What's cracking?
On time.
And we 5 minutes behind.
But hey, look, this
But
on time
that's
for us.
record.
Right.
Hello?
You know what I'm saying? This is real on
And I
time.
got fussed at for not asking, do you need some help? I mean, you know.
Well, first of all, can I like share this motherfucker? Are we live? Are we here yet?
That part.
Jesus, because you know we don't ever.
Look, ain't one person looked up yet.
Well, you know why? You didn't tell us to share the feed.
Why I gotta tell you to
It's
do
like a
something?
haze.
Because we don't know.
Forever.
Because we don't know.
We're brothers. We're
been
happy and we're singing and colors.
Yeah, that would be a great.
High five.
I'm
That
not
would be a
colored.
great
Yes,
intro.
you are. You yellow.
I think that needs to be like the intro a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Michael
can't-
just
we can't
enjoys
steal
fussing
that.
with us. He holds it in each week and releases it every Friday morning. No
Right.
pun intended.
If y'all just look, you know what?
we
I'm
didn't
not
talk
doing
about
it.
Michael's release ever again on this show.
I had
The
to make no pun,
last
but you know how
fucking
y'all
time.
are.
Good morning,
Guys,
Tasha.
It's never a safe place.
Last time we
Never
talked
a
about
safe place.
Michael's morning release.
Good morning, Tasha. How are
Last
you?
fucking time we talked
Good.
about that shit.
You guys are gross. You're gross. I hate it.
That shit is nasty sounding.
Country Cutie, why you dressed up? Why you look so cute this morning?
Yeah, she queued it up.
You got a date.
I have a date today.
Oh, okay.
After I leave here, you know, I have my meeting for my 9 to 5, but I'm actually on tour with the stage play.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're headed to Montgomery, Alabama.
Come
so
on,
if
talent.
Anybody in Montgomery is looking for something to do tonight, 7 p.m. I forget the theater, but I'll post it.
Okay.
I'll be in the building.
And the play is
Yeah, what's up?
Daddy's home,
but
but
my
my husband
husband
ain't.
Okay. Can you give us the gist of
The
it?
gist of the show is
Gist.
that
I'm
it is-
leaving today. I'm not supposed to be here.
Why?
He's talking about jizz and you talking about
He said gist.
close enough. Shit is all terrible.
Okay, so basically the show is based around a family in which the husband has stepped out on the wife, and
Okay.
the grandfather, who's the dad, like the martyr of the family, was actually in jail and got released, and he's coming home.
Damn, granddaddy's in jail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that sounds like he been there a while.
Yeah, 16 years according
said-
to the play.
You
Damn.
said Birmingham?
Montgomery.
Montgomery. Okay. Ponderosa Steakhouse?
Definitely Sizzlers. There's at least 2 Sizzlers in Montgomery.
Is
I
this
ain't from
still open?
Montgomery, so I ain't gonna take it personal. But did you see me get a little?
I saw
How
the.
dare you?
Yeah, but I mean, come on now.
Is Sizzler
You ain't got
still
no
open?
Sizzler in your
I'm not being
hometown?
funny. I
no,
really
we
would
don't
like
got
to
a Sizzlers.
Damn, y'all even got a
Sizzler?
Sizzler?
Sizzlers.
Okay.
No, we don't have no Sizzlers. Not in Birmingham.
Y'all got big boy. Big boy, look at that.
So
Jay
I
making
heard.
faces.
Are you out of Birmingham? Where you out of?
Birmingham.
Okay, so I heard about this thing yesterday. Kiki Poo.
Yeah, it's crack.
Okay, so
So
like
this is what happened when you go to Birmingham. First of all, Birmingham got the best wings ever. So pull up in Birmingham. Our food is immaculate, but the wings are hands
Better
down.
than
Yeah, that's
Buffalo?
what they said. They said
Better.
Kiki Poo and
Yeah.
wings. That's
yeah,
what they said.
so you go
Why don't
to
they call them
Wing
Birmingham
Out.
wings
It's in the
then?
hood. It's in my hood.
Sounds
Easley.
right.
It's an area called 5 Points
It-
West.
Uh-huh.
That's where you go, and you go in, and this is what you order.
Right.
You go. Let me get a 10-piece lemon pepper wet,
All
Cajun
flats.
Ranch fries. Never that.
Oh, okay.
Cajun Ranch fries with a Kiki Poo, and Kiki Poo ain't nothing but sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those
I heard the break.
Okay.
I heard the break.
Oh.
So this pastor actually broke it down yesterday. He said it's red Kool-Aid.
First of all, red is not a flavor.
What they said. Whatever.
That's what they call it, though.
Yeah, that's what we
Cherry
call it.
Kool-Aid, red, whatever. They said they call it red in
Yeah,
Birmingham.
It's red
But it makes a
Kool-Aid.
difference if it's cherry, fruit punch, strawberry.
lemonade,
It makes a difference.
the lemonade Kool-Aid, and pineapple juice
And crack.
and sugar,
Oh.
And
all
crack.
mixed together.
Crack.
That's a mess.
That's what,
Too much.
Yeah, your molars gonna fall out, but your stomach
Ew.
gonna love
That,
you.
that shit.
and they
shit
call
make my
it
teeth
Kiki
hurt.
Poo.
Oh, you don't hear it.
They
sir.
call it
I-
Kiki
wait,
Poo.
the
wait,
lid
wait.
was on.
You broke the joystick last week.
You are tearing up
Spilled
shit.
the coffee
At
one
least you
week.
bona fide.
Ooh.
You're bona fide to
Lord
tear
have
some
mercy.
shit.
But congratulations, though.
Yeah, that's-
Now, have
Thank
you
You know
done
when
the
she
play
thinks she's
yet?
cute, she talks
Yeah.
to her teeth.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
I do that.
Yeah, when you really feeling cute, you be like, hey, how are you doing?
Have y'all done a show yet?
Yeah, we have.
Mm-hmm.
We did the first show off Panola Road out in Lithonia.
Oh, okay.
And that was
tell-
last year.
Steak and nail.
I don't know what that means.
That's a restaurant, like Waffle House.
Oh, okay. So we did our first show then. We're probably going to run it back in Douglasville at
Okay.
the Douglasville Theater, and I'll let you guys know about
Yeah,
that.
please do.
So,
Yeah, you know we're coming support. Don't
I
you-
definitely
Come on,
do that.
Rainy.
Bring you some
Period.
roses.
Yeah.
Nah, that definitely to support that, and shout out to you to just extending yourself beyond just what you do 9 to 5 into like just your talent. That's
Thank
cool.
you.
Hell, she does great acting on her 9 to 5. You should hear her calls when she.
Right.
Tell 'em about
she
it.
got like the voice switch.
Yes.
She looks like
Switch.
she
Yes.
probably is 1,000% professional.
I sure
Like
am.
Yes,
most HR people are super not professional.
Yes,
outside
Jonathan.
Of HR.
Per your last email.
I've heard that.
It's like therapists. Most therapists crazy.
I thought I missed my calling. Actually, I
Therapists
should
are
have
like
been a
bona
therapist.
fide crazy.
I should have got that.
You got to
check.
feel crazy to like, take some of that in, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Yeah.
be a little loony.
Yeah.
Speaking of crazy, we got dumbass of the day, dickhead of the day.
Dickhead
Okay.
of the
Got
day.
it. Yeah, I
Okay.
got it.
I'm glad you fixed it.
Snack time.
Uh-huh.
Asking
Snack
for a
time.
friend. And
Yes,
today
sir.
we're gonna play another edition of When Cole's Lunch.
Well, shit, when do Cole win his own lunch? God damn it.
Don't, dude.
Jesus, man, come on now,
I
man.
know you got a sponsor
I think,
for that, Joe.
I think when I win, you buy my lunch.
No, I'm not buying nothing.
But you want me to buy.
Dude, that's the name of the game. All you got to do is get the
You
questions
made it
right.
up.
Dude, you did good last week.
How about
though, man.
this? How about we just change it to When Elam's Lunch? I'm
That
sure
sounds
Elam
better.
would love to.
I mean, okay, we can go up against this.
Yeah, right. Elam lying to you like he lied to Country Cutie about that moving money.
He ain't never dropped
You
that
did
40.
lie.
He ain't dropped that 40.
He sure
Listen,
lied.
It's gonna be 2023,
He
December
sure
2023.
lied.
I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on a
petty as
gift
hell.
card.
Oh, that was so petty. You lied like Elam did.
I'm gonna put it on a gift card.
Cutie.
It's sliding.
Wow.
On the lighter note.
Hey, but hey, but that damn clip though. Look at she done hit her head. Like,
Damn, Country
ooh.
Cutie.
Oh,
This new,
It's dangerous in
this
here.
new setup is hazardous to
It's
you.
dangerous in here. I don't feel
Only
safe.
you.
Hey, so speaking of which, we got
yeah,
the
gotta say
producer.
shout out to
You know what I'm
Jay.
saying?
Yeah.
Producer over
You
there.
do it. You didn't have to. You told us. We
What?
found out
What'd
when
I
we
do?
got here.
What? I told you yesterday.
We
That
got a
same
hater
thing.
in the building. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? From behind the glass. Y'all can't see him, but I can.
Right, but just
You
so
know
y'all
what I'm
know,
saying?
so is a friend of mine. His name is Jay.
Everybody
He goes
know
by
Jay.
Gerard, but he's always he always comments on our
Right,
show,
right,
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 for
right.
quite some time.
Right.
He's been a big supporter of the show.
Yep.
Now he's a part of the show.
Yes, he is.
Some of these we're gonna make sure he get a camera and a microphone because he a nutcase too. So we're gonna have a good time.
But he can turn his microphone on. They can hear him.
Oh,
they can
yeah.
turn his mic on, so you could be a third. Huh?
we can't hear you.
We just
Unless you
heard
do
you.
what you just did.
Yeah, we just heard you. But your mic is on. They can hear you. You
Yeah,
on number one,
But it's kind of bad for him to talk and we
Yeah.
can't hear him.
dude. That's why he's here. He's getting ready to fix all of this.
I know
He's
y'all
getting ready to get it all
we
together.
have a monitor and everything,
But
right?
we don't need to talk though.
We don't need to
He
talk.
don't. He don't need to talk.
He don't need to
Nah.
talk. Okay.
Yeah, not right now.
Well, goddamn.
Did
But you
y'all
can.
did y'all
You-
do anything on
I'm gonna
Monday
put nigga
for
on punishment
MLK Day?
fast.
I did.
Okay.
I actually did an act of service. On
I slapped
Monday.
somebody white. No, I'm teasing. I didn't do that.
I was about to say,
I didn't
The
do
disclosure.
that.
Can you play the disclosure?
I said.
This is civil rights
Hey.
right here.
I sat in the back of the bus.
Right. Yeah.
But
Marta.
Country Cutie, what'd you do though?
So I actually went to a museum and they
Oh, that
had
sound like a lie. That sound like an Elam lie too.
No, I have actual photo proof.
Elam
I just
lied.
don't know the name of the museum because it wasn't anything I planned out. I actually got up that day and I had the day off. Shout out to my company for allowing me to honor that day. But I had
It's
the
a
day
federal
off.
holiday. Shout out to America.
But people still wasn't off. I'm messing with you. My God.
Hey, sadly, every business does not make that a federal.
I understand.
Like,
Nah, yeah, it's not.
Because
You know what I'm
even
They
though my
do not.
company allowed me to be off, they didn't allow
It-
everybody
right,
to be
right.
off.
It's
They were
optional.
like,
even
they-
that word, see, that hit me. Allowed you to be off. Like that, and I know it's nothing against you. It's more just company wise. But some companies don't allow people to be off. You
I
have to
saw that
take-
old
you have
picture
to
of
take
Elam.
PTO.
Who allowed that hairline?
Dude, I took so much hell off of that yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Hey, hold on,
Jesus.
time out. Somebody just
It's like a
said,
puzzle
Elam,
piece.
let her finish. Like you don't. They say you don't never let her finish her.
Oh no! Well, I mean,
Yeah,
actually, Cole went into
that was
actually,
an email.
That was a Cole moment. That was Cole. But go
Oh,
ahead.
you sold me down the river.
Go ahead, though.
Yeah, they say you always cut
In the
cut your
prime
cutie off.
of Black history.
And then when I get spicy, it be me.
I love it though.
I love it.
Spice
That's all I was
up.
gonna say. I love it.
So you want to finish?
So yeah, so I actually went down to a museum. I found out that they were having an event, and even though I couldn't officially volunteer, I did ask could I help out. And basically, they made a really immersive, somewhat immersive for the kids to learn more about civil rights
big
and Martin
word.
Luther King. They were able to put a life size picture of his home on the wall. They
Okay.
had some civil rights pictures. They allowed them to like register to vote.
Oh, okay.
They had sing along songs of like Negro
Spirituals?
Negro spirituals.
We shall
We Shall Overcome was one of them, and
someday.
Ain't Nobody Gonna Turn Me Around.
We
That was
done
on
stayed
there.
in
They had
slavery with
Happy
that voice.
Birthday. So
Okay.
it was really fun. But the challenging thing for me, and I realized I was triggered trying to explain injustice to little kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it goes from not only being a challenge, I had so many mixed emotions because I go from trying to say, this was wrong, but you didn't want to group every white person in that. But then you like, dang, do they take the time to not group every black person in their spiel? So it was just like a whole bunch of different emotions and very triggering that I didn't know or expected. But it was really good to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Jared said, "Did you see the dogs?"
Gerard, and that's him right there.
Gerard said, "Did you see the dogs?" Now you had to be here for last week's show for that.
Remember the K9s?
Yeah.
They kept the dogs at home.
No dogs allowed.
Yeah, it was an
That was
educated guess, guys.
hilarious.
Right.
It was
I
an
was-
educated guess.
I was listening to Kevin Hart in the Plastic Cup Boys, and they was talking about how people say Dr. King would have wanted us to, give an act of service on his
Yeah.
birthday.
Right.
Why them Negroes say, how the hell they know what Dr. King would want? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
right.
It's like, well, that's what his kids said.
That's his
It's the
kid.
same thing. How the kids know
that ain't
what their
Dexter.
daddy would have wanted?
Let me
Right?
tell you, Dexter only want the bread.
That's
But
it.
let me
He
ask
ain't
you
about
this:
none of
as
that
time
stuff.
is going on, do you feel like the level of intensity on that holiday is the same as maybe
No.
in the '80s or the '90s?
No,
do you
hell
feel
no.
Of course
it?
not.
Do you feel it watering down? Because I do.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's
Definitely.
because we, as the leaders,
How do
are
you
not
celebrate?
taking it seriously.
I mean, outside of Jesus, how you celebrate somebody else's birthday?
Do we even celebrate
I
Jesus
wasn't-
on Christmas, or
I'm
do we
just-
wait on Santa Claus?
Whether
I mean,
it's
I'm just
even
making a
like
statement.
celebrations,
Even on like George
whether-
Washington's birthday, I wasn't like, oh, today George Washington Day. Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate. So I don't know what we expect from his quote unquote being watered down, right? So like, what are your expectations for Martin Luther King's birthday?
it
I
would be.
feel-
Well, go ahead.
To educate.
And that's what you said with the children, right? How even you saying, I found the difficulty of sharing it because you got kids right now, like, huh? Who is? Because it's not even taught because of critical race theory.
I think
you
you
should
should
have
many
some
other.
hoes. Yeah.
Or
That's
you
what
have
Martin
the
would have done.
hilarious children. I have to share the video. It's a little white girl,
Mm-hmm.
and her mom was like, "Do you know who Dr. Martin Luther King is?" She was like, "Yeah." She said, "Who is he?" She said, "Oh, what did he do?" She said, "He died for our sins."
Oh,
Amen.
no.
She
But
got
did.
confused with
that's
with-
for
Well,
real.
he died for the
That's
white
not
people's
the
sins.
only time That's the second time
He
I heard
died
that.
for white
Really?
people's sins.
That's
That was the
second
first time I heard it, because
White
I'm like, this baby
sins.
done got confused with
Because
Jesus.
on TikTok, it was an Asian couple, and they were talking to their son, explaining to them who Martin Luther King was, and he might have been like 6 or 7, and you could tell it was almost like he was learning about who this is for the first time. And the mom was like, "Does Martin Luther King sound like a nice person?" He was just like, "Yes." So you could see he's just absorbing that. Whereas when we were in our kindergarten or first grade, we already knew who MLK was. I know I did.
I was
Not
also not
kindergarten.
Asian.
Yeah, not kindergarten.
I mean,
I don't
yeah.
think we
at
care.
least
I
our
knew-
first and second.
I
You
knew
knew he was
Bozo
somebody.
was.
Somebody,
You
yeah.
were seeing something.
I knew who George Washington Carver was.
Yeah.
Dr. Charles
Man.
Peanut Man, yeah.
Peanut
Sojourner
Man.
Truth, Harriet Tubman, because
Right.
they had
Yeah.
their pictures.
Pictures all
Right.
on the wall.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. At least that.
Black History
But at least
Month.
that you were able to identify that's somebody in our history.
forget Muhammad Ali.
But now you
Marcus
ask-
Garvey.
Well, I will say one of the most touching things that I saw on social media was a age picture of Martin Luther King on what they assumed that he would look like, and the caption said, "Black men deserve to grow old too." And that touched me, and I was like, "Dang!"
Wow.
So yeah,
I saw James.
No, they
Earl
didn't,
Jones
Tasha.
looking like that.
Tasha
Well,
said Florida banned African American hit. First
I
of
think-
all,
no, I
he's
think
my-
they had the critical
The
race
governor is
theory.
I
my
know, she
dickhead of the day, by the way. But you brought it up.
I think.
But
No, I
no,
think she's
they
correct.
They banned AP African American Studies. They banned. They said that it didn't fit the curriculum didn't fit the criteria.
Oh, okay.
Because it is critical race, because of critical race theory.
Ah. And speaking of days, national days today on this
Let's go.
20th
Okay.
of January. Today's National Disc Jockey Day.
Okay, that's
See
why
how
we got
I pronounce
Jay.
Yeah, that's why we got Jay today.
You know,
Cutting it
all the
up,
ones and
cutting it
twos.
up
Yeah.
back there.
Yeah.
Wicka. We got our National Cheese Lovers Day for those who
I'm a
love to
cheese
eat
lover.
cheese.
That's me.
And then
Oh,
we
dear.
have International Day of Acceptance. Day of Acceptance encourages everyone to embrace those of all abilities. The day also supports those with disabilities to realize that they are not living disabled. Instead, they are living. And
like that.
when you think about, our day, International Day of Acceptance. Your baby had celebrated a milestone recently. I saw you post it, right?
Yeah. She it was 2 years since she had the feeding tube taken out. So that was
That's amazing.
that had to be one of the toughest times of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like just going through that, because as you know, a daddy, they looking towards you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I've never seen something like this before. So that was probably 10 months of hell.
Yeah.
I'm about to start a petition.
Okay.
I want you guys to sign it.
Okay, what we
Okay.
signing?
I have no ill feelings towards disabled people. Okay,
Start there.
but they need to be stopped on social media.
What?
The way that they utilize their disabilities,
Oh, I love it.
I am
Yeah,
like,
I get the inboxes from Cole for all those.
it's just like, why?
How do
You
we
know what
turn
I'm
this
saying?
down?
Why? Like, why would you do it? Well, I don't understand.
What exactly do you see?
Well, first of all, did y'all see the one leg dude with one arm
See, I'm
humping a
not-
girl from the back like this?
Go to
There
commercial.
you go.
I'm not
There
in
you
this.
go.
I am
He
not
had
doing
one
this.
arm and one leg.
Him-
I sent it to all y'all. Y'all didn't get it?
Him,
I know I
unfortunately,
did.
His didn't bother me as much because he was just enjoying life. I'm talking about people that do stuff intentionally to highlight their disability.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it makes
okay, I
me
got you.
so uncomfortable because I'm like, are you doing this for clout? Like, people are laughing
Yes,
at
yes,
you, not
that-
with
yes,
you.
they are doing
And
it.
But I'm fine with that.
Doing it for likes.
Like, you ever said a dude with no arms? He talking about, y'all name something I can't do. And it came back, snap your fingers. Do your stand.
I will not smile.
That shit took me out.
I will not smile.
Oh my
I will
God,
not laugh.
listen.
I don't even
no
open. I
arms.
don't even open his.
Oh, that should be
his
hilarious.
DMs.
Some of them I don't.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
like,
even open them
oh,
at all.
Tell me,
Why y'all
y'all
tell
tell
my
me something
head
you don't
all
think I can do.
jacked up like that?
Snap your fingers.
So shout out to
I
National
will
Day
not
of
laugh.
Acceptance, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, y'all know I always find a list for us. I got a list for us today that is the
Your
most.
list sound lispy.
Man, where I put this?
I got a list for us.
but I got a list for y'all.
Why he
today.
looking for it? Michael got his hair done, y'all.
Yeah, I know. I was. Damn,
He's
I
so
needed to.
crispy over there.
He got draws on his head.
So, speaking of,
Pantyhose.
a couple of things in the story. So, y'all know the Idaho murder suspect, that Brian, the more and more coming out about them. He actually tried. Yeah, so the guy that killed the 4 college students out in Idaho.
Oh, they finally found him?
Yeah, he got caught. He been locked up for a minute.
That's good, man.
Yeah, they locked him up a couple weeks ago. The news that came out that he was in their DMs, a couple of them their DMs, and they never responded to him. So that sparked some
it.
type of rage. And then also too, they said they found out that he actually followed 3 of the female victims on IG, and none of them followed him back. So like this, like
He was insulted.
I got a few of those.
Hello? I'm
Yeah.
scared.
My IG be like booty, 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 titty, booty, booty, titty, titty, booty, 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 titty.
Oh, I know.
Booty, 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 titty, 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 booty, 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 titty.
Go.
Cigar. Booty, 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 titty, titty.
And he's telling the truth. y'all.
He is. And, the list was the 4 things you should never do in a medical emergency.
Okay.
That's 4 things you should never do. So we definitely
Panic
talk
is
about
number
that.
1.
Who?
Panic.
I mean,
What-
yeah, of course not. But yeah, anyway. Also in the news,
I want to know what the 4.
we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Y'all heard the story about Usain Bolt?
No.
Did y'all see
Yeah,
that?
they
no,
took his
it's
money.
Bank
He
of
only got
America.
$12,000
It was
left
Bank
in
of,
his account.
Bank of America had an issue and they blamed Zelle.
What
Usain
happened?
Bolt threatens to sue a private investment firm in Jamaica after more than $12 million
And a mercy.
vanished from his account containing his life savings. With the gold medalist left him with $12,000.
He had over 12 million at first.
and he's blaming the investment firm that he works with.
Are they giving it back?
Oh,
And a mercy.
Doubt it. Yeah, I don't know.
They
Hopefully.
said it was
I
something
mean,
with
you
Bank
ain't
of
got nothing else
America.
to lose. I light that thing up.
Jesus.
We
Yo.
there now.
Let me tell you, money's something you can always make more of. Country
Can
Beauty.
you?
Yes. So don't jump out there
Man, he still
and
can
light
make
nothing
some.
up.
I'm jumping.
Is he young enough to participate in the next Olympics? Is he still?
Nah.
He's done, right?
Usain ain't got it. Yeah, he
Yeah,
done.
he done.
Yeah, he done. And then
I still ain't
also
laying. I still ain't laying.
check this one. So y'all heard David Crosby passed away. The 81-year-old singer-songwriter from Crosby, Stills and Nash. I know that's one of your favorite groups.
I ain't never heard of it.
And then Penn State. There's a Penn State professor. His name is Sam Richards.
They back in the news again?
He aired the challenge to students during a lecture for his entry-level psychology class back in December, and was met with silence. And the reason why is The professor tells straight students in his sociology class to watch gay porn because we are all at some level of non-binary and very easily bisexual.
For some odd reason, I think you need to swallow before you say that.
Yeah,
That came out juicy as a
whole
motherfucker.
I definitely thought that was a
play-
pun
play-
you was finna
play the
say.
disclosure.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
where's
yeah.
this going? Yeah,
Play the
I was like, where's
disclosure.
this
I
going?
mind.
He bombing today, y'all.
Hey.
So-
Yeah, I was
Hey,
like,
Gerard,
where's he going?
Gerard, play
I
the
ain't been
disclosure.
asleep.
talk to that.
I mean, when you start talking about the he and him and she and it, I don't subscribe to it. So,
Well, you don't subscribe to the way what somebody else wants to be called.
I don't. No, I'm not going to. I think
Really?
that yes, man and woman was made. Period. I mean,
Okay.
and if you want to blend it, that's on you. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But I don't have to subscribe.
You don't have to
That's
call me what I choose to be called.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know. I have a couple of questions about a couple of different things because it's like for me with men, I'm not trying to say that y'all have to watch gay porn.
Never.
Got that. But when you watch something along the lines of an orgy or whatever, where there's a lot of men,
That's the same thing.
It's the same. Oh, you don't? Do you watch those? Oh, because I'm just like, what's the difference?
Well, it is a difference, right? Because you're talking about male on male contact.
Okay. I mean, it'd be close.
Yeah, but, So like the double hole fucking is never watching that shit. Because if your balls ever touch my balls, it's an instant fight.
I believe
Somebody's
that.
gonna die.
I second that.
Everybody dies.
Because I just feel like in that world, they push the envelope so much to be like, oh, I don't like this, but it's like, but you like this.
That's what I'm
How
saying.
is
Like,
it?
the scale slides so much you can't even keep up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you, right.
That's why I said when I say it, I'm not trying to be like discriminatory. It slides
Yeah.
so much I can't keep up.
and
but-
and the other part to it is you can't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm
and
saying
it's-
Well,
hell,
you
I'm
can
saying-
say something
Yeah, you
about it. People
can.
choose not to, but I say because it is so freaking confusing.
you become insensitive.
Yeah, I become the insensitive one because I'm confused.
Right.
You know.
But I enjoy telling the alphabet community that I'm frustrated with them and that I'm confused.
You talking about the FBI, CIA, TSA?
All the alphabet.
Oh,
It's
okay.
definitely elemental.
Because it's just like I have in the play that I'm in has a lot of,
alphabeters.
alphabeters. With that being said, they joke around a lot. And so when they say something like she or whatever, and I'm honestly like, well, is this the pronoun you want to be used by? And they're like, oh no, I call everybody this. And it's
Right.
like, I'm not telling you what to do in your community, but it's somebody who is ignorant to it
Right.
and you're playing around with it. Don't play over here
Right.
when I say it.
Right.
Now you want to act like I'm a
There you
hater
go.
to your community.
yeah.
There you go.
Like, I don't like it.
Right.
And it's like for y'all to be so sensitive, you know what I'm saying? You pick and choose when you want to be serious. And I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I understand, like, in our community as African Americans,
was
we
just-
play about certain
I was
things.
just gonna
We do.
go there.
And
I
we
was just gonna
tell
go there.
others, you
Don't
can't
use-
play with it.
There you
so
go.
I kind of get it.
Okay.
But on the broad spectrum of different stuff, like, you would get upset if you were transitioning.
Trans.
Yeah. And it's just like I go, he, she, who? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about him, her,
Right.
who? It's bro. You know who I'm talking about. You know
Like
what I'm
this
saying?
is Sesame Street.
Like, stop.
That's
She.
supposed to be shit.
Ooh, come on, Bert.
Right. And that's how
we doing pronouns.
But
We doing
But
pronouns.
then you would get offended if I said it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Because
right.
at this point, I'm frustrated.
Right.
Because I don't want to go she, he, they, them, it, you, my nigga.
I'm the
You know what
Oscar
I'm
the Grouch
saying?
of that.
I talk
right
to the
there.
mug in tongues like shamalama, shamalama ding dong. You know, that's what I'm talking about over
But I
there.
think I've gotten to a point where like
I think that's a good name
I
for a trans
acknowledge it
man.
and I respect it. Like,
Shamalama ding dong.
if you are trans,
Mm-hmm.
whether male or female, if she, he, whatever, I'm gonna
Shamalama
respect it.
ding
Because like you
dong.
said, we're in a age now to where we get criticized because of
You could lose your job.
you can lose a lot of stuff.
You know what I'm saying? And that I think that's so intense.
But that's just like Caitlyn. You come out
That's
here.
definitely shamalama ding dong.
You come out here and you're like, I want to be a woman. You even go as far as women winning the Woman of the Year
Yeah,
award.
right.
And then the following year, you have the audacity to say, I don't think I want to be a woman anymore.
Right.
How do you get to just wake up and change your mind
Come
after
on.
I could have lost everything for calling you a man?
Come on.
And now the next year, you like, I don't even want to be a woman no more. I want to be a man again.
Come on.
You didn't ruin my life, sir, ma'am.
But that's how I
Not
feel
really. Ma'am.
when they try to attach gay rights to civil rights, like
Right.
to
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
rights.
And that's where
That's why there
Yep.
is no attachment. That line you just said there,
Right.
because it's a choice.
It's a choice.
So like, I didn't choose to be like this. You still be like that.
And
Pimpin'.
then I'm
Yep.
such an asshole because I be like, sir, ma'am,
yeah.
I just want to cover all aspects.
I think I'm just gonna start calling them shamalama ding dongs.
Nah, that's just disrespectful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Why?
really,
that,
really
that'll
is.
get you really
it's
hemmed
a
up.
sha. So you got the female
Play this disclosure.
ma. You got the man ding dong. She man with a dick. I think it's very befitting for a shamalama ding dong.
Hey, we got birthdays and shout outs coming up.
Yeah, girl, it's your birthday.
And asking for a friend.
Tonight.
What you got today for
But
us,
did
Neelam?
we drop the music and we don't have music no more for that no more?
Post production.
Post production.
So yesterday I had a chance
So I just
to
ruined it.
I had a chance to attend.
Shamalama ding dong.
It's one at least outside somewhere.
Yeah.
So check
We are
this
in
out.
Atlanta.
Yesterday I had a chance to attend an event. It was called Man Talk. My homegirl, and shout out to her, Kiana Howell. This
That was a hell of
actually
a damn
part.
transition.
It was a part, right? It was a part two. It was in Austell, right? And so a room full of men. We were just kind of talking about just different things going through in life or whatever. And one of the speakers there, they said something I thought was interesting, and I actually want to ask the two of you as men. He said that babies, children, women, and pets are the only thing that are unconditionally loved, but men are not.
I don't know if women are unconditional.
And he quoted it from, actually, it was something that Chris Rock said or whatever.
Right. I would say
And so-
say women are by children, but women are just not unconditionally loved.
That part.
Yeah.
That part.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just gave my piece.
Okay, no, and I was going. I was
Nah,
going you,
I
Mike.
totally agree. Dogs, yes.
Right. Even children,
Even children, yeah. I don't know, but sometimes I don't.
they just ugly kids. There's a difference between they still loved.
Oh,
You know,
okay. I got you. I got you.
Love
Yes.
is
But
conditional.
nah, I agree.
But I
Not
also
women.
feel like they're the only categories that love unconditionally, right?
Exactly.
Only pets and children
Yeah.
love unconditionally.
Right.
Like
Until they get to a
you can
certain-
beat your kid every day. They be like, "That's my mama."
Until you
Yeah.
get to a certain
That's
age,
my
right?
mama. Right.
Until they get to a certain age.
Well, you still but they're not
You still,
children anymore.
yeah, you still have an attachment.
You know.
Okay.
We still
So
have
with
them.
that said, so you're saying women don't unconditionally love.
I said
To
women
men, to
don't
men, I guess.
get
Okay.
unconditional love.
Women don't
don't
get- okay.
receive. If
Yeah.
that makes it even easier.
Okay.
Yeah, women do not receive unconditional love. There is definitely a condition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Contractual. You say
Right.
love is contractual.
Did you turn your mic on
And-
and talk
and-
so
he
they
did.
can hear you at least?
Yeah.
So that,
Jesus
but, so what
Christ,
he's
my
saying
God.
is actually was the argument that that of course women want unconditional love, but it's actually but they don't give it to men because our love is based upon what we actually do for women,
Which it-
and if we once we
our
don't
love is
meet
what
that
we-
moment, right, that we're no longer
Well,
unconditional.
our love is also what
We're-
we receive from them.
Exactly.
Talk about
Fact.
it.
I mean, like that sugar daddy, them old school sugar daddy days are over.
Mm-hmm.
Dudes ain't just paying bills, not getting no loans.
Not at all.
They taking pills, expecting that check. They expecting that repayment.
Right.
You know, you can only sugar daddy so long, well, sugar baby so long before he be like, "What's up with that cookie?" You know what I'm saying? So that is a condition.
Is that true?
condition.
Is that true, country cutie?
I wouldn't know. I pay all of my bills.
Yeah, right?
She got to stop
I
the
don't know.
make.
We both gave you $40, so you took it like
didn't
you was
give me
used to it.
$40.
Oh,
You gave me
you
$40.
took it like you was used to it.
I needed help when that thing cleared. I said, "You haul."
I thought you was just joking. I didn't know you needed
It's okay.
help. Oh,
I
No,
said
no.
I
It's
just
okay.
didn't say it. I thought it was.
volunteered it.
That's why I didn't ride the
So
bus.
let's
I was
start
like,
over.
I
I
thought it was a joke.
volunteered because I wasn't going to help move.
Yeah.
Nah,
That was my-
I
that
wasn't.
was-
I wasn't gonna help move or give money.
Apparently,
So-
Yeah.
So, and the reason why I wanted
It
to
is
bring
apparent.
the reason why I wanted to bring it to the surface and we could wrap it up is that we always hear that's thrown around so much. I want unconditional love, and so are we really capable
No.
of giving somebody unconditional? Because the word
Children
is
and pets.
unconditional,
Yep, children and pets.
Children
meaning
and
that
pets.
no matter what,
right? Children and pets only.
you in there. So is unconditional love real?
Yes, for children and
Children
pets.
and pets.
Between
that's it.
between couples,
No,
No.
between a man and a woman.
No.
Okay.
there's always a
Country cutie?
condition.
Come on,
you
country
think?
cutie, get in the show.
What you think?
Sorry, I agree with them.
You don't think that unconditional love is possible?
I'm not going to say it's impossible, but as an adult, we are behavior learners. So I'm not going to be unconditional to a situation that is hurting me.
Okay.
But why you hurt?
Well, it could be a lot of levels of
Right,
hurt. You
right,
know what
right,
I'm
right.
saying? But I'm not, as an adult, I'm not gonna blindly follow somebody unconditionally when I know I'm being hurt, like a dog or a child who
Right.
needs you to
Right,
survive.
right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So my love is not gonna be unconditional.
That's correct.
Because if it's not beneficial to me, I'm gonna separate myself.
Exactly.
Whether it's immediate or further down the line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or it could
That's
be
the same in
triggers.
marriages too,
Triggers.
right?
You turn your mic on so at least everybody can hear you, bro.
The mic is on.
Okay, what you say now?
I said triggers. You know, those certain triggers. She's not
Yeah.
going to be
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
And
So
the
even in a marriage, though,
Yeah,
a
and-
marriage isn't unconditional. is it?
No.
Come on,
because
it's not.
you fall in love every day. Like
Right.
that's
Right.
the goal in
Right.
being married.
Yes,
So there are those days where you look at your spouse and be like, this motherfucker.
And I think it's important.
I love
for
Buffy the Body for a little while.
And Michelle Obama,
Man,
I was
she-
watching
she
something
was
that she
a-
said earlier this week, and she was basically saying we need to prepare people who are walking into marriage to understand that, she said that she didn't get along with Barack for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Here's the whole
That was-
president, and she was just like, yo, like, I wasn't fooling with him. You know what I'm saying? But they stayed together, and I think that's where it comes in. We've talked about it before, how love is a choice.
But
Yeah.
that's a
Right.
piece of the story.
And
She
yeah, it's a
felt-
whole, yeah.
First of all, they got 17 movies out now. We can
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah.
Basically,
But I think
for everyone who doesn't know the whole story, she fell out of love with him and found herself disliking him for 10 years because that was during the time that she had 2 young children.
Right.
And she
Yeah.
thought that it was not fair that
Right.
even though she was a full-time mom, he found time to go golfing
Right.
and
Yep.
things.
Yep.
And she
Right.
did not like that.
Right.
So you can't say that she just fell out of love with him for 10 years. She didn't feel that the relationship was equally yoked, so
Right.
she was spiteful towards him.
right. No,
And
no.
she got to a point to say, okay, you know what? I'm about to start living my life
Exactly.
too. Guess what, Barack? Your ass gonna
He's
stay
finna
home.
be a daddy,
Yeah,
yeah.
your ass about to stay
And
home.
I think it
with
was
the
good
kids.
because she was like, it's not all fist bumps and hugs all the
Nah.
time. You know what I'm saying? Like there's work to it. And so I think that it's important when we hear, because that word's thrown around so much. I just want unconditional love, and it's kind of
not
like,
real.
listen,
Yeah.
let's be real, people. It's not real. It's
not.
all
It's not.
conditional.
Yep.
Right.
It is conditional.
Absolutely.
So
I agree 1,000%.
that's asking for a friend.
I would,
Took your drawers off your head, huh?
yeah.
That took me
let
back
folks see
because
what's
y'all
up.
don't understand. We used to have to sleep with drawers in our heads.
Oh,
As
the
children,
stocking
like
cap,
before
come on.
abundance
That
came
sound,
out.
that sound real Alabama.
Drawers or pantyhose, like old pantyhose, and you tie the bottom up and throw it on your
Yeah.
head.
Oh yeah.
Can
to
you
get
imagine
the
your
waves,
grandmama's
yeah.
pantyhose on your
Ugh.
head?
Yeah, I had all that. Look
Jesus
how that
Christ.
turned out. You know what I'm saying?
You got
Your
a
hair smell like
so
feet.
sorry.
70-year-old festive.
People be acting like that, like being bald. Like I said, but I love it. I mean, I don't have to do $50 and $60 haircuts. I love it.
at Jay.
I agree
You know?
that you. I'm glad you went bald. I saw the old hairline. Shit,
Look
I
how
was
Jay
like,
looking. Look how Jay was looking.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like
You had Muhammad Ali as your barber.
It's because you ain't have a good grade of hair.
You had Muhammad Ali.
Let's
as
not
your
blame
barber.
it.
at the end of the day,
Let's not
every 2
blame it
weeks,
on those
I don't have to
pantyhose.
pop that off. I'm excited about that. You know,
Oh Lord! Hey, I mentioned David Crosby passed away at the age of 81.
Twice.
Did I? T.J. Holmes, the latest on T.J. Holmes. Y'all remember? Y'all know T.J.
Yeah,
Holmes?
yeah, yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
He should be good now,
T.J. is
right?
a beast. Not after this story.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Yeah, they said he was a predator who took advantage of all of his
She
positions.
done went white on him.
T.J. Holmes had an affair with a ABC script coordinator. Her name was Jasmine, who reached out to him for help as she settled into her new job. Their affair began in 2015 when Holmes had been married to his now estranged wife. They had a 6-month affair. She was a 24-year-old intern, 13 years younger than her, and they even had sex in his office at ABC. Good Morning America. TJ was a beast.
I mean,
TJ was a
that's
beast.
sexy. Sex in the office.
I'm
I
just
haven't.
not gonna
I
say it.
haven't
TJ's a
done
beast.
the sex in the office. Haven't done that.
Is that a goal of yours?
Yes.
Look how he look.
Yes. Yes. I think that'd be very exciting.
you've never had sex in an office?
No, in a conference room maybe, but not in an office.
Wow.
You know, like my office. Like, come on in my office.
At this stage in your life, you might as well just forget it.
No comment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, thank you. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? That's sexy. Come on in, close the door.
Can't wait to
I've had
pull
a very
that one.
adventurous past.
Yeah, I cannot wait to pull that one. But TJ Holmes. TJ Holmes is very.
She thinking about it.
Yeah, she is. She
She
tried.
having sex in her office right
Yeah,
now.
right now.
Her
Look at
head.
her like-
Her head. She is over the desk.
Cole, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. How about you? Oh. Cole, you all right? Yes. Oh, yes. Am I all right?
Cut you, cutie. I'm on a call. I'm on a
Yeah,
call.
all that, boy.
Come back.
Hit you with the Bill Clinton.
Transfer that call. Okay.
I'm dead. To the story.
So TJ Holmes, so you know TJ Holmes, right? Very attractive brother. On ABC. With what?
This fool.
What do you do?
Look at this fool. This fool is what I'm trying to get you to do.
He needed a camera.
Oh my
I'm trying
God!
to get a
Yeah, he
That's
does
how it
need a
would look,
camera.
though.
We need it. We'll have him on the camera
That's
next time.
exactly how it would
Yeah, I
look.
can see Mike getting coffee.
What's going on in there?
So Tasha,
Ain't nobody looking.
Look, Tasha, if you come to the studio and you see a handprint on the glass,
It ain't me.
that's Gerard.
We can't confirm or deny.
Yes, right. No,
There's no
You
camera.
better
I don't know what
confirm
you're
or
talking
deny.
about.
Come on, man.
Don't do that.
I mean, wait, there's a camera somewhere.
Come on, man. I don't know what you're
At the
talking
end of the
about.
day,
That-
it's
I'm off
sexy,
that.
y'all. I want to say
Yeah, you ain't never done that. Put
it's
the
on the
titties on the
bucket.
glass.
It's on the bucket list.
You gotta throw the titties on the glass.
Sex in the office.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, you gotta.
Right, that's real.
I think I want to do an
No,
event
sir.
called
No,
Meet
sir.
and
No,
Beat,
sir.
where it's like a swinger party, meet and beat. No, you don't like that?
I
Like, hey, how
open
you
the door
doing?
for you though.
You want some head? You know, it would be good.
That's that HBO real sex stuff.
Hey,
I haven't
beat.
seen one of them in a
What
minute.
time is it? Is it time for birthdays?
I thought we did. birthday.
Girl, it's your birthday.
Yeah. Hey, birthday is brought to you by Oliver Adams. Y'all know y'all can check out his book, Fix Your Credit, Transform Your Life. And you can check it out on his website, oliveradams.com. All right, celebrating birthday today, Blueface. He's a rapper. You know Blueface, right?
He get more drama than anybody I know.
That's
Lately.
about to
That's
say
how I know him.
He be in the new. He be in the
There-
news.
He like the new Kanye
Him and my brother
know
are pretty
these
close
people.
friends.
in real life.
In
Okay.
real life.
He from
you know
Alabama?
My brother does music. My brother?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, Blueface.
We know your brother did your intro.
So no, I don't know where Blueface is from, but at this point, I feel that he and Krishan, I don't feel that they don't have a connection, but they're in it for the money at this
Gotcha.
point.
They
Like
toxic
it's
as shit, though.
they're super toxic, but they know they're monetizing off of it.
Like her tooth
Yeah.
is chipped and got
Her
knocked out.
tooth
or
is
something.
gone.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
She's
this
a cute
is
girl.
this is birthdays and shout outs, by the way.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Just
go ahead.
FYI. Also celebrating a birthday today. If you watch The Office, Rainn Wilson is 57 years old.
That's
he plays
such a
That's
funny-
what he
Dwight.
said.
Such a
I
funny
see you
show.
increase the font
Yeah,
on your.
he plays Dwight. No, it's the same font. This is damn. Are you looking at the answer to the?
I mean, no, I didn't see.
Oh,
no
okay.
answers.
Also, Buzz Aldrin is celebrating a birthday. The second dude to walk on the moon,
Yes.
who never get no love.
Well, technically, I don't
But
think
did
either
they
one
really
was there.
walk on the moon?
Right.
Yeah, he turns
Michael
90.
Jackson did more moonwalking than they did.
Mike,
about
Nick Foles turns 34 years old today. Stacey Dash, 56.
Stop it.
Look, she crazy, but she's still bad.
56
I don't
years
care
I
old.
about
haven't
that.
seen her recently.
She was on it. You remember she talked about no one told me DMX died.
She is very pretty. But
Yeah.
she's
Did you see
one
her
of them
Playboy
ones-
spread though?
Yeah, I saw that.
She's a
Jeez
Playboy?
Louise.
Yes, sir.
At 50?
That's like the ninth or what? Oh no.
It's like
Well, and this
not
must
even
be the
10 years
second
ago.
time. Oh,
No,
okay.
maybe about 10
note
years
to
ago.
self: grab a copy of that. Playboy. Also celebrating birthday today,
Google that.
Questlove is 52 years old.
Okay.
Former Chicago Bull Ron Harper is 59
Wow.
years old today. Bill Maher, 67 years old today.
Really?
Bill Maher, like he as a comedian, he
Uh-huh.
supported so many brothers, like their whole little crew of comedians, like, and he was deep in that
Right.
with them.
Really?
man. So shout out to Bill Maher, yeah.
Didn't know
Also, WB birthday. That's a would have been birthday. Jeffrey Epstein would have been 69 years old today. Passed away at
First
the
of
age
all,
of 66.
there's so much humor in that alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he would have been 69.
He would have been 69.
Right, I thought about
Okay.
that when I wrote that
Jeff.
down. They got a special on Ghislaine. I can never. I watched the damn
I would
documentary.
have said it before.
You talking in
before
DJ today?
I know, right?
Jizzlin' or
Jesus.
whatever.
Yeah, they have her special on Netflix.
I haven't
now.
seen
Who?
hers yet.
Maxwell.
Basically, the chick that brought
Oh.
him everybody.
So nobody-
And they say she was worse than him.
I heard that.
She was
Yeah.
worse than him.
But she
She's
was a
been-
recruiter.
Yeah, she was a recruiter.
Not just a recruiter though, but
She was getting busy too.
Yeah,
She got 25 years, I think.
She got. I don't know if she got sentenced or not.
I
Yeah.
thot she got.
Okay,
I thought she already got sentenced.
But also tomorrow celebrating birthdays, Christian Dior. That's a WB birthday for sure.
All right.
Yeah. Also Hakeem Olajuwon, Billy Ocean.
Oh.
Akeem Olajuwon, is he still alive? He dead?
No, his birthday's tomorrow, man.
Oh, okay. I was still on
Yeah.
Woody Band. You killed Akeem Olajuwon.
killed
No,
the
I said
man off.
birthday's tomorrow.
I got it now.
Yeah, I said Christian Dior would probably be WB. Hakeem Olajuwon, Billy Ocean, and Jam Master Jay will be celebrating
Come on.
birthdays tomorrow. So.
Jam Master Jay
Jay.
is definitely. Oh, never mind.
He's definitely a WB. We know.
This is so confusing now. Your categorization.
You went from
is-
alive to dead to.
To dead.
So
to
so
alive,
if y'all
alive to dead,
don't
alive.
so the way it flows is
Okay.
birthdays today we end with the WB birthdays.
Right.
And then for birthdays tomorrow,
We end again with WB.
I don't
birthdays.
do the WB Jones. Like
You just did.
I just say whether or
But you
not
just
their
did.
birthday or not. Fuck y'all.
Jesus, man.
Fuck your segment.
What is wrong with you, man?
I just want to go
Jesus,
on record
Michael.
and say I ain't even say shit.
No, not you. Not you.
Oh,
No, I wasn't talking to you.
I'm like,
Michael,
golly.
I'm talking about the
Straight
one who had.
impossible.
I'm talking about the one who had 40 minutes of sleep last night. Oh, grumpy ass.
First of all, I'm actually in a great place.
I'm exhausted.
I'm in a great place.
Michael needs
Hey,
a
it's
hug.
snack time.
Snack time.
No intro. The music. Okay,
Well,
never mind.
We gonna
Post.
post production.
Okay.
You missed the whole my thing when I did it, huh?
So
good.
basically, guys, I'm just super excited because I just feel like Lloyd Harvey needs some type of award. I hate
She
how
just
they're
had a
trying
birthday.
to demon. She did just have a birthday. I hate how they try to demonize her and people like Elam who excel because he's just jealous and a hater of what she has going on. She's a 26-year-old. Not you got a boogie.
You juicy as a
Damn.
motherfucker,
What you
man.
gonna do
You
with
better
that?
fix that.
Don't shake my hand when
Right.
you leave.
Right.
With that hand.
I had to get something with it.
He put a roll of paper towels. I'm sorry. Go
Well,
ahead.
I just feel that men specifically
Okay.
need to get off
I like the way you took your time
of
with that one.
her genital area. I didn't want to say dick, but yeah.
Clit.
You just
You can
did.
say clit.
Yeah.
I want them to leave her alone because they keep saying, "Oh, well, if she's such this great girl, why won't she just get married?" She's 26.
Right.
She benefits more out of life staying single.
Right.
Why would she give that up just to say I'm finna marry you and the most you're going to give me is just a ring, a lifestyle, and a kid? Like she
Right.
can still see the rest of the world from any lens that she desires, and
agree.
I applaud her for considering still black men. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And for her to be on the certain stature that she is on, who else do you think she's going to talk to? She's talking to an elite group of men
Right.
who happen to be at their peak at that time. Like,
Right.
did you think she was just going to talk to the busboy? You
Right,
know?
right,
So
right.
I get super upset when people attack her for talking to a man of the same caliber and status. That circle's small for
Yeah,
her.
Yeah.
it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
But I
agree.
also feel like the whole Steve Harvey thing, right?
Yeah.
How Steve Harvey, 90-day wait period, and all these other books and stories and
Ah,
words
yeah.
you talk about, for that to be his daughter, right?
Well, how do you know she's not waiting 90 days?
Well,
How do you know?
I don't know.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, as far as the optics of multiple relationships, right? Just as far as he got this whole like meet a man, stop the man, make the man earn you. Once he earns you, that's your man.
Yeah.
And she like, I'm tired. But let me tell you, I'm perfectly okay with hoes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not saying she's a hoe, but she definitely
Well, what
fits
I
the
will
profile.
tell you is when I was in my 20s,
You was
I
hoeing
did
too?
purchase. I ain't say that.
You did not say it.
I did not say that.
You didn't not. You
said
didn't.
I did.
You didn't say it, and you didn't not say it.
that.
I didn't say that.
Hold on, what was the word you used?
It's okay. Let's
Hoe.
be very
Oh, okay.
clear. If you did for grown people, it's okay.
Like I said,
Did you have to look at the time to make sure it was?
I ain't say that.
It's not whole time, is it? Make sure I ain't on whole clock.
I ain't say that. Like I was saying, in my 20s, I purchased Think Like a Man.
Okay.
And as soon as I started reading it, I said, this shit is too mature for me.
Okay.
Like, this is not my time
Okay.
for this book. You know what I'm saying? It was for that mature woman who was looking for a husband, who was looking to try to get out of a situation. Someone
So
who
like you
had
now.
kids.
Ooh, that stopped real quick.
I only said 'cause I love you.
We need a different snack time.
Love.
Okay.
As I was saying, for Lori Harvey,
Okay.
girl, you are a 20-year-old woman who is enjoying life. Do not allow any man to make you feel that being married at that age is the
Yeah.
actual prize.
I agree.
No,
I don't
it's
think she
not.
should be
It's
married.
not. Yeah, it's
Thank
not.
you.
There's
Okay, what
nothing wrong
else?
with that.
I didn't interrupt snack time, but you know.
That
it's-
was it, because I don't want to make it a meal. It's
What?
a snack.
Okay, well, I want to add a snack to it.
Dang, I like that.
Let's talk
It was
about Young
kinda
Miami
sexy.
like being pissed on.
Yeah, she does.
Young Miami
like doing
admitted
a
that
lot.
she liked to be pissed on.
Cause y'all
No, but let me just say this.
How do you know,
whether-
Cole?
Because
Whether
she said it.
has
I
to
read
know,
it-
Cole,
I
Kalisha,
read it this
please.
morning when I was taking my morning.
Hey, but let me say this: whether it's Lori Harvey or whether it's just an average person or whatever, I don't think that there's anything wrong with dating multiple people. I don't think there's anything wrong with I don't want to use the word playing the field, but just actually seeking entertainment from a dating perspective, and then figuring out, okay, I now want to be intentional and sit down and be with one person.
I'm okay
be
with
committed
hoes.
or whatever.
I just
so I
feel
think that it's
like-
okay for her to do that right
I think hoes should hoe.
I just feel that part. I just feel like with Lloyd Harvey, speaking directly to the Michael B. Jordan situation, a lot of times women, we wait on men to propose to us, whether it's within that next year, 10, 9 years, 20 years of being together. When Michael B. Jordan wanted to marry Lloyd Harvey and she turned it down, that's what separated the relationship, because at that time he was ready to
Yes,
be
he was
married.
ready.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If he
Yeah.
was okay with continuously
Great.
dating her,
Right.
they would still
They would
be
still be
together.
together. Right.
But as a man, he was like, well, this is what I want and this is what I'm looking for, and they had to separate because that's not what she wanted.
Which is
Yeah,
the
that
right
makes
thing
sense.
to
Right thing
do.
to do,
That
right.
was the right thing to do. On
Definitely.
both sides.
But I just hate how people try to demonize her for that, to be like, oh, Michael B. Jordan is the prize and you should have locked that down. And
Nah,
it's like,
that's stupid.
I mean, they're looking from a superficial
Sir,
perspective.
ma'am.
That's all
That's
that
it.
is. They have no idea. These people are people too. You know, and
Right.
if you haven't
Exactly.
looked into the celebrity arena, the divorce rate is very high. You know, so just because you got two good-looking people, just because you're two good people, doesn't mean that you're for each other.
That's right.
So you know, and
It's that get the bag mentality where
like-
if she hooks up with, if her and Michael B. Jordan get married, then she secured the bag. And
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
she
but
making
she's
money.
the bad.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying. No, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying though.
Yeah.
But it's other people's perception, the
Yeah.
ones that are saying,
It's the
"Oh, you
broke
should
people.
be." There you go.
well, some people marry just for money. So those people who might be thinking about just secure the bag for your future or whatever case would be. Some people, everybody's not on the love and commitment and ride off into the sunset.
Like
Some people
you were
wanna
just
secure
saying
the
with
bag.
the little Miami one. Why she with Diddy?
Because
For the
apparently
bag.
he has great golden showers.
Yeah. That's something that she likes.
But that's the bag though, right? Isn't that
Well, he
that's
bought
the
a
reason?
he bought a damn a big body like $400,000 car for a birthday. But also like this, right? Nothing. I'm tired of people downing people who are gold diggers and hoes, right?
Right.
I think
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
a category for themselves, and there are people
Cole
who.
speaking for the gold diggers. and
I'm just
hoes.
being honest, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like there are some dudes that just tricks.
Right.
And they tricks.
Yeah.
Right.
So a gold digger and a trick is a perfect union.
Everybody does not want to be married.
It is
They
not,
don't.
even if they are married,
And
it's
it's
not
okay.
up to us to say that their relationship is stupid
Right.
because she a gold digger and she
Right.
taking advantage of him. How you know he not taking advantage of her?
Right.
Because she tells him no sometimes. You be like, "Man, I got another $5 million I'm trying to burn on you. I don't want anything else. He taking advantage of her.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the
there are.
tricks.
I mean, I've heard
Hoes.
women say to me,
I've
I've
heard
heard.
me off. I'm just, nothing
Let 'em
wrong with
hoe.
hoes.
Let 'em hoe, right?
Nothing wrong with tricks. Nothing
'em
wrong
hoe.
with gold
Right,
diggers.
right.
Let them people live their lives.
Some
Shout
women
out
just
to
want to
them
be
all.
taken out, wined and dined, and then they're just like, okay, I'm break you off. You go home. I go home.
It
Some
ain't
women
people-
don't even. Some women just want to cover their own check. Just want some dick.
Right. That's right.
I mean, let's be real.
That's real.
Who said that in the song? It ain't tricking if you got it.
Somebody who was tricking.
Yeah.
It ain't tricking. Who said that, Jay? It ain't tricking if you got it.
I don't know that song.
I don't think that's the
I
way
know
they
the
said
song, yeah. Trey Songz.
Thank you.
it. No, it was a rapper that said it first.
No.
100%.
She gonna be good on that.
It was
I
definitely a
said
rapper.
Them
100%
questions or
Can you
whatever.
Google for us, Jay?
She gonna be with it there.
You got to put it in my category. He was on a category that I wasn't
Yeah,
prepared for.
No, they're random. You playing the day
But
though.
no,
Okay.
only thing I would say at the end of the tricking and hoeing and all that other things, I don't mind any of it.
Oh,
I just
Lil Wayne.
That's what he said.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't mind any of that. I just hate how people have to make it so loud. Like, I just want people to live their lives.
You want to be quietly hoes?
I mean, no, you don't have to be a quiet hoe, but why you got to tell everybody that you a hoe?
But that's what they
Why you got
proud.
to tell everybody your hoish
But
ways?
they proud.
That's
I was
what
gonna say, why
just-
can't they be proud too?
Right.
I said for me.
There's no difference.
Okay,
I
that
went to
makes sense.
college. I got another degree, and I got another degree. I've worked for so and so, and I've done this, and I've done that.
And I like
hoes
the hoe.
like, you don't know Jimbo? I fucked him. You don't know so and so? I fucked him. Hoes, let hoes be proud.
Speaking of which, that along that same line, that somebody who was I guess I say a proud hoe. That
Why you
stuff
sound like
that
a
they were
dude?
saying from. Did you see what Keith Murray said about Corinne? Y'all remember Corinne? From
remember
back in the day,
Corinne.
right?
Question:
Yeah.
Do we remember Keith Murray? No, I'm
Yeah,
teasing,
but that's funny. He's coming out the clear blue,
Right.
And he was talking about like one time that he hit it or whatever, and it was on Instagram, and then she was basically like, I forgot how she was putting it, but I didn't even know she was married now and she got a kid. Like,
Yes.
I didn't know that, but she was openly saying how she was married.
Did you ever see
and
her suck a dick like on the video?
I've never seen it. I heard.
I understand why she married.
I heard it's ridiculous.
She was in that bad boy like this. I was like,
Vanessa, come get your husband,
hey,
please.
ask Vanessa. I was like, you might want to watch this video.
I've always heard. I've always heard.
You
And that
gonna
book came
study
out
this.
when we were like in high
Especially
school
Yeah.
or
when
whatever.
it's 12,
Superhead?
12:32
Yeah.
through
Yeah,
minute
yeah, Superhead.
17:46.
Okay, you gotta use.
Yeah, sorry.
You gotta use street names.
Well, he was
I know,
show-
But it was weird to
Whole
see her
names.
now. But she
Yeah.
was basically saying what kind of like what you were saying. That's what just sparked me to
But she
think
did a
about that.
bestseller about hoeing.
Yeah, that's what she was just basically
She was
like, what's
snitching,
wrong?
but
Like,
she
if that's what I
definitely
want to do, that's what I want to
Yeah,
do.
ain't
Like,
nothing wrong with hoeing. I just hate how they have just put it on a pedestal though. I
Why?
hate it. That's just again, it's just,
just a
me.
personal
It might just
thing.
be my upbringing or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you can't do your stuff. It cringes me because in a world like my mama ain't raised a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And so now that hoes are winning, I'm not telling you not to do your stuff, but don't try to make it seem bad that I have an alternative way of getting mine. You know what I'm saying?
But evolution is evolution. Just because your mama didn't raise the hoe don't mean you can't become one.
in your 20s, you
His mama-
didn't
First of
have
all,
that.
Elam licked his
Click.
lips when I said that, so you might want to you might want to duck.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Lies.
Gonna, you gonna evolve in evolution into a hoe, huh?
I will bet that Cole probably sent me this damn DM, the slap fighting championship. I knew it. Goddamn. See, we say stuff
That
like
shit
that.
is
Look at that.
hilarious.
I was watching that on TikTok last night, man.
He
Let me
knocked the
tell
brakes off that
yo,
mug.
now that guy with the
Did
the
he
beard,
die?
He was eating it. He was
No.
eating all them slaps. But
He
there was
didn't
a couple-
die?
No,
No.
nobody
He
died. But them
should've.
jokers get
Soon
dropped.
as that man, when he hit him, it didn't register that his face swole instantly. When he did like this, I said he finna die. I had to turn it off.
Yo,
I
and-
said, oh, he finna die.
I
He-
saw that at the end of it, like all that, you know,
That's
all that
amazing.
was swole up.
I thought it was neat.
Who came up with that? And it's in like the MME ring type,
I think it's dope though.
and they're
Would
like
you do it?
size it up.
Absolutely. Back in the day, I mean, not at 50, but
Bam! And men and women. The
Yeah.
women won
the
too.
women be hard. I hit next.
Gotta catch me
I would
first.
never hit you. I would never hit you.
You gotta catch me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let you hit me either, but I never hit you.
Somebody
Cole
came
said I
up
got
with a-
nicked. Make it count.
I would
But-
never do it.
But then
Elam gotta take it. I'm
boxing versus the slap thing. I mean, they're really standing there to get beat up. You know what I'm saying? So
We used to do the knuckle
Right.
thing when we was growing
Plug
up,
each other
right?
knuckles.
Yeah.
yeah.
When we played knuckles, you punch each other knuckles.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I learned the
Because
game.
Q about to slap the shit out of you.
I'm talking about the video.
So yes, I figured y'all knew about that.
That was
what
interesting.
else is in the news?
Ask me for a friend.
We
We already did
Who did
that.
that?
Damn it.
You have your dickhead of the day though.
Nah,
I feel
we
like
are
I'm
giving it
him.
to the governor.
It was the governor of
He
Florida.
feel like he's him.
I feel like it's me.
Now he was talking about the conditional love. Remember?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Here's another thing up in Washington D.C.
Okay.
Republicans can now smoke in the Capitol.
Smoke what?
now, cigars, cigarettes, all that
Just
good stuff.
Republicans,
But
Democrats can't.
I mean, just both. They
Damn.
both.
Oh, I
And
was
Congress.
like, God.
I'm gonna
That's
say,
fucked
yeah,
up.
Republicans
You should have
now.
voted.
Yeah, from the vote now they allow you to smoke in the Capitol. Now
That's
You
intrusive.
should
That's
have voted,
That's very
yes.
intrusive.
That's
in your
very-
office. In your office.
Still intrusive, man.
You can do a
So-
lot
'Cause
in
it
your
goes-
office,
You can do,
clearly.
yeah,
It
baby.
comes
Apparently.
out.
You can do a lot now.
Hey,
You
let me
can
tell you. nothing wrong with
Smashing
fucking
and
around.
smoke a
Yeah.
blunt.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I said somebody gonna get in trouble though. Somebody gonna file a junk.
Hey, it's legal in D.C.
That's what I was
Yeah.
asking. It is.
Be
Is
like-
it legal?
Be like, so,
Who
That's
y'all-
probably why
Let's
they brought it
article of
forward.
business.
Who y'all voting for? Who y'all voted already?
right. I won?
All right, let's so here we go. Round this,
I gotta leave
This is our
again?
second edition
I think y'all should leave and I stay.
of no, they need to hear. The audience needs to hear. Go back there and say what's up to Jay. God.
I can hear it, but Jay can't.
Oh yeah, you can just go right there. See how you won last week too, didn't you?
I did, so you buy me lunch.
I'm not buying you lunch. All
I
right,
hope
so
these questions are better.
here we go. When Cole's lunch. So every time I did it, because we did this with Joy back in the day. So can we get 6 seconds on the clock, please,
We
Coach
sure
Q?
Oh, is it even
5 questions. Yeah, we're gonna let Elon do it this time.
Oh,
See if
wait. stop.
Go.
You got a
let's go.
stopwatch?
I do.
So
just wanna get to it.
I test Tasha on the questions the day before
Right.
we do it. So she rocked it out yesterday. So you ready?
Okay, Tasha, give me that energy.
60 seconds on the clock. What does WWW stand for?
World Wide Web.
What geometric shape is generally used for stop signs?
Octagon.
Which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo?
If you had asked me any other time, I probably would have known that. Come back.
What
Pass.
is the world's largest ocean?
Indian?
What is the common
Pacific.
name for
Pacific.
dried prunes?
Huh?
What is the common name for dried plums?
Prunes.
Yeah, there you go. And
go back to the
which
Porsche
animal
one.
can be seen on the Porsche logo?
Are you serious?
All right, time's up. Time's up.
He
Time's
had
up.
like
Time's
15
up.
more seconds.
Time's up. Yeah, he ain't had that much.
Why you
No,
ain't
I have
give me
15 more
them?
seconds.
I knew all of those.
No, you did.
I did too.
You was under pressure.
No,
The
that
horse?
last
Under
week
pressure.
got me. Them stupid questions.
Good
The
job,
horse.
though. You
Hey,
did. You did a
Elam
good job.
he killed it.
Hey,
Okay, let's see then.
yeah.
He gonna buy his own damn lunch. I ain't buying him shit.
All right, here
All
we
right,
go.
let's go.
You ready, Cole?
I'm gonna
Parker?
try. I'm on 40 minutes of sleep, as you said.
What does
Snitching ass.
WWW stand for?
World Wide Web.
What shape is generally used for stop signs?
Octagon.
Which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo?
See, that's what I did. See?
Come on, guys.
Horse.
What is the world's largest ocean?
Pacific.
What is the common name for dried plums?
Prune.
Prune. He went 5 for 5.
Yeah, he
Joe.
did. He did.
I'm so
He went 5 for 5.
When
Good
I
job.
get to win shit?
Good
Dude,
job.
any other? I was like horse.
He didn't know the Porsche logo.
And
Yeah.
I'm seeing it, and I'm like,
And he
horse?
missed. He
And I-
missed the ocean. You missed the ocean.
Yeah.
You got 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed the
We
ocean.
can't
though.
get 4 M.
I said Indian,
Oh.
Yeah.
and then I
Indian
came back and
small.
said
Yeah.
Pacific.
He missed. He missed
Yeah, I
that
think
one.
Pacific
So.
go all the way.
Yeah. Good job, brother.
No
2 for
doubt,
2,
man.
ain't you?
I tried my best.
We got
All
education.
good.
I knew that one.
Hey,
do
before we get to our dickhead of the day, I got the list of
Well, I
things you
kind of
shouldn't
already
do.
said it.
You got to explain why though.
He's just a dickhead, man.
Okay, damn.
You know what I'm saying? He's soon to be my governor, but he's still a dickhead.
Who?
The governor of Florida.
And
Oh, Ron
so
DeSantis?
hard.
What do you do?
Man,
Oh, with the black thing.
just the whole critical race theory thing.
Yeah.
You know, his did you ever listen to his reasoning behind it? He said, because I don't think it's fair that white children go home from school feeling the guilt of their ancestors. And I personally feel they're still reaping the rewards
Yeah.
of
Right.
their
Yeah,
ancestors.
facts.
So therefore the guilt does
to
have
go
a
hand in
place.
Yeah.
hand.
Right.
So if you do feel that guilty, what are you doing to change the situation of how your family is represented? Like San Francisco, I believe, was it San Francisco, Oakland? I think it's San Francisco giving $5 million in reparations to a certain group of people, right? So not that you got to give reparations, but shit, if you had 10 slaves, if your family had 10 slaves that lived there the whole time, and they're a family, well, you could give a certain amount of property and money and things like that to that fucking family.
Right.
Like this whole Uncle Nearest thing in Jack Daniels. Uncle Nearest was a
Right,
slave
that's
until
real.
Jack Daniels
That's
had
real.
to steal whiskey.
That's right.
And just recently,
Right. That's real.
have the
Recently.
family support. They never denied it. That's one thing I do appreciate about Jack Daniels' family. They never denied
Yeah.
that he did it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, he was told by a slave, absolutely.
Right.
But there was a reporter lady who came, and now she's the CEO of the company, who started really delving into it, got with the family, and now they have Uncle Nearest, which is one of my favorite bourbons out there. And it's a black-owned bourbon, and Jack Daniels actually supported them financially so that, you know, in
That's
some
making
response
things right.
Yeah.
to
That's
Uncle
making things
Nearest, who
right.
was the name of
Yeah.
the slave. First of all, slaves have fucked up names. Your name was Nearest?
Nearest?
I'm just trying to see what the origin of the Johnson family is, because I know they had some slaves
Let
on
me
them.
tell you.
Yeah.
Because everybody was named after the
Slave
slave
owner,
yeah.
owners.
Right.
The Johnsons.
Right.
But what's crazy is that was John's son. So who the fuck is John?
There you go.
If you want to go there, John's son is John's son.
Yeah.
I looked up
About it like
my
that.
family. My family
Freeman.
came from a plantation
I
in
never
South
thought about it like
Carolina,
that.
Black River. I think it's called Black River Plantation. And when you see the plantation owner, he's a McFadden too. But just seeing the plantation owner, like
That's got
Y'all
to be
look alike?
weird.
that motherfucker. Nah, he looked like a slave. When you see his picture, you like, yeah, that nigga had some slaves.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
I had to
Right.
follow my family tree. I actually joined that group on Facebook. They're all white. They have a whole crest and everything, like the Cates family crest. And I was like, boop.
Yeah.
Put me in y'all group.
That's
But
dope.
when I go in, I did the 23andMe jump, and
Yeah.
when I go in and it says you got new relatives, because
Right.
update, every time I open it up, Caucasian, like nothing but
Hey,
that.
I'm scared. Mine would say
Listen,
new
but-
kid, new
but-
kid, new kid.
But no, but my brother that
Yeah,
so I
back in the
just
days.
met a brother September of last year because of 23andMe. He actually
okay.
went on
Really?
there. His wife told him to go on there. He was going on there looking for some more cousins. He went on there, and my father and my brother popped up.
Wow.
So he's 60 years old. I just met him in September
Wow.
of last year.
And he your brother?
He's my brother.
Not to be invasive. So who was the Rolling Stone?
No, when my
Yeah,
dad, I mean, the story, bottom line is high school, you know what I'm saying, way back in the day. My dad absolutely did not know. And and she vouched for that. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So it was pretty
Mom
dope.
got
Yeah.
you.
So we're getting up for the, like we're gonna get up for his 60th. He's 59 right now. He's gonna have a 60th birthday party in Vegas.
Nice.
So yeah,
I can go see Usher while y'all out there too. Now with the
Elam's
cousins,
mom
like
got you was crazy.
how far do you go back? Like when you hold on, Cole. With the cousins though,
Papa
like
was a Rolling Stone.
how far do you go back? Like where you really consider them like family?
Bro,
Like,
after you go past the
third
second
cousin.
I'm not going
You're
there.
asking for a fucking cousin.
I think it's third.
You one of them fucking
Third
cousin
cousin?
cousins.
I don't
After
go
third
past
cousin, the
second.
blood is too thin.
Have you fucked your cousin?
Man, shut up, man.
You ain't denied.
Man, leave
Got
it
him.
alone, man.
Good job. But
As we were saying.
as we was speaking of, moving on.
That's crazy.
Let's get off of this
Yeah.
conversation. Yeah,
That
it's
is terrible,
just,
man.
yeah.
It's so weird. But I think, but to answer your question, I think it's third.
Is it third?
I think it's third. Third removed. Y'all never heard third
Apparently,
removed?
wherever y'all from, y'all fuck cousins. So I'm gonna get out
I
the
did
way.
not say that. Did not say
You
that.
didn't say you didn't either.
That's the funny thing. You never know whether you have or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I think he knows.
Come on, Kevin Gates.
Look, he making sure that cousin ain't online. Are you online? Yeah, sure.
unshare.
Y'all know Kevin Gates and Drika are cousins.
Who?
Kevin Gates and his wife Drika, they're cousins.
I mean, it's possible.
No, I'm
All right.
telling
Now,
you.
how did it work back in the day and nobody came up with a big ass head? Is I don't understand. But I mean,
The blood was too thin, like you said.
No lie, when I was in high school, I dated this guy, and our families did intertwine further down the line, because it was like we had a family event, and I was like, "How you know her?" And he was like, "Oh, that's such and such," and I'm like,
but let's take it here on
Y'all
islands.
incestuous as a motherfucker.
Right on-
"No, it was like
Listen.
that fifth cousin type thing by a marriage," and I'm like. This my aunt. You
But
like, yeah, that's somebody's wife on this side. That's a cousin. And I'm like,
But think about islands. There's a finite amount of people on that island, right? I used to visit Bermuda a lot. I used to do a lot of business out there. It's like 66,000 people, I think, on the island. That's actually very small.
Yeah.
So you're going to come across
Family.
a family member.
Yeah.
Huh? He said human trafficking. What?
It's not business.
he said that you're
Whatever, dude.
trafficking humans.
So yeah, we're not even gonna do that.
So, like, to bring,
But you're gonna come
bring
across.
new people to Bermuda.
All right, here's
This is such
here's the
a
thing you should
dangerous
never do in a medical
Y'all like
emergency.
incestuous as a motherfucker.
I'm ready. What do we not
According
doing
to an ER doctor, one of the first things they do, don't call your loved ones first.
Right.
I sure would call my mama.
For what? She can't help you.
It don't matter. It's a sense of security.
Yeah. That's the lack of security.
I call my mama
Right.
for everything, actually.
Really?
Yeah, don't call your loved ones
That's
first.
not gonna work.
Don't drive someone to the hospital.
Right.
Why
Was you
not?
supposed to call the ambulance?
Yes. See, look, see,
I mean, I get it. I've never done it.
Or drive them to the fire station.
or to a fire. No, don't drive. No, just call an ambulance.
If you're having a heart
How
attack, you might
severe
want to go
is
to
the
a fire station.
emergency?
Yeah,
Right. Go to a fire station. They got
First, nigga, where fire station at?
The EMTs
You don't even
there.
know, do you?
Hell yeah, I know my fire station is.
Where your
You know
fire
that?
station at?
Right up the street, down the block, around the corner. I know exactly where it is.
Just up the
Up
block
the
around the
street,
corner.
down up the street, around the
I
block.
mean, it's not a bad idea to know where
Hey,
that is in your
right,
neighborhood.
yeah.
That's actually a safety thing.
It's two rights, and the second
think
right
it's
is
smart.
to the. Damn it, yeah, go to the fire station because that's who's gonna come if you call.
EMTs.
But I used to always say, if I need to go to the emergency room, just call an Uber or something. Because that damn, if you ain't got no insurance, them ambulance prices gonna get your
Go,
ass.
go to
And when
go
my-
directly to the fire station.
I heard that's the roughest ride in the world, the most expensive and
Yes,
roughest
it
ride
is.
in the world.
Don't leave your friend in the emergency room by themselves.
Why?
What did
You
he,
need to
was he
stay
shot?
with them.
Psychological reasons.
Yeah, you need
alone.
to stay with
Depends
them.
on what the purpose is.
I don't want
That part.
COVID. Why would I
Depends
stay?
on how many people coughing, and
I
that
come
was
from a
that was
gangbang
before
culture.
COVID.
If you shoot, you leave them there, let them handle it. You know, you
Yeah,
want
they-
to answer no questions.
I
Drop
would
their
imagine.
ass off.
I wouldn't
Hey.
want somebody to drop me off. I'm in.
I'd rather
I'm in
you drop me
despair.
off than not take
You know
me.
what I'm saying? Like, hang on. Let me just lay my head on your chest or something.
And then they say when you do take your loved one to the hospital, don't forget your phone charger.
Now
That's
that
word.
is major.
That's
Grabbing
very-
that. My phone
It's just a
stay-
reminder.
think I'm
Hold
go-
on, hold
I'm
on.
going to grab that.
Yeah, it's just a reminder.
Nigga, I'm done. Wait. You got my
See, we
USB.
wouldn't
got my
have
charger?
this
You got my
problem.
USB box.
We would not have this problem if you would have let me drive. I got the charge in the car.
Wow. But how about the emergency is yours?
Great question.
Yeah.
He said if you going as a support person.
Yeah, you're going to support person. Yeah,
He
take
said don't
charger.
leave your charger. I'm not calling the ambulance and making sure I got my charger to hop in the car with you to sit in the ER.
What's the name of it again?
Ambulance.
Yeah, people. I've been hearing ambulance
How do you
forever.
call? What
That's
do you
probably
call
say
it?
ambulance.
And when I grew up, ambulance.
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 Wow.
M&M's.
Oh, before we get out of
We
here,
have a
hey,
word of the day.
it was on this day back in 1997. Bill Clinton was inaugurated for his second term as president of the United States. Damn, that was 97?
That was over
Right.
25 years ago.
That's crazy.
I remember Clinton.
That is
That is
crazy.
crazy.
Vaguely.
It was
but-
also on this day in 1954, the National Negro Network was formed on this date. 40 radio stations were charter members of this network.
Now it's
The
Radio
National
One.
Negro Network.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I love it. I love it.
sorry.
And then last but
We
not
gonna get
least,
outta here.
the roller coaster was patented by L.A. Thompson. Shout out to the TV one. I mean, Radio One.
Right, Kathy.
Yes, the Negro.
Kathy
Shout out.
Hughes.
Hey, with that being said, Country Crew, take us out of here, and we can come
Guys,
see
thank
you
you
in
so much
Birmingham.
for tuning in each and every Friday. You got 3 in a possible. You got Michael McFadden.
Yeah, yeah.
Nathan, and I
Yeah.
can't never get your name right.
Or his
Cozy
cousin.
Parker. Elon B. King. And your favorite country cutie. You know what? Before we leave, y'all, I'm
What
super
up, Charles?
excited that people call me country cutie, but it kills me that they really don't know my name.
At all.
Listen, remember what happened to me? I was
Right.
in
He's
this
everybody.
studio. I was oh, that's true.
Like I literally heard somebody introduce me. They were like, "Yeah, that's country cutie." I don't know a real.
I
name.
do it all the time. But I don't say that.
No, you
but
no.
I
I,
introduce you as
heard
Country
him. They
Cutie.
was like country cutie, and he was like, "I don't know a real name."
I didn't say that.
Huh?
See,
Rainy Cates.
Rainy Kate.
Did he come?
Yes.
Elon, did you come to the party?
No,
I don't
you
think
know Elon won at that
I
party.
don't think I realized how stripper sounds.
What?
Rainy Cates.
Really?
That sounds like a good stage
it
name.
does.
It's a great stage
Rainy
name,
Kate.
not a stripper stage
Well,
name.
it's a different stage. It's
That is a
stage.
Rainy, why you got
could
your
see
damn
that
feet in the
on
chair?
bottom of
Just
what
all
happened?
had her feet all up all over the sofa.
You know, y'all white people.
We're brothers.
comfortable.
We're happy and we're
You know you
singing
white
and we're
people.
And we're
We
You
out.
white
brothers.
people will put y'all feet in any furniture. You know you white people.
Hey, white folks to sit Indian style up in here.
Right.
Can we say
With their
that?
shoes off.
Can we say that,
That's
Elon?
not comfortable for y'all.
No.
Indian style? No.
I got a real inappropriate racist joke. Can I say it on air?
We were
No.
going, we were
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna see y'all next Friday.